Hello, Heartland fans! Season 18 left us on the edge of our seats as Amy opened her heart to the possibility of love again, while Nathan's quiet strength hinted at a future full of promise and secrets. But with Season 19, Episode 1, the stakes are higher than ever. Will Amy's growing bond with Nathan withstand the weight of his past? And what shocking revelations about Nathan threaten to shatter their connection before it even begins? Will Nathan's hidden truth unravel everything they've built together? Grab your tissues because the next chapter of Heartland is about to get even more emotional. Heartland Season 19. Episode 1 kicks off with a storm of emotions, secrets, and life-changing decisions. As we enter Season 19, Amy's journey toward healing is far from over. The past still looms over her, but she's beginning to open her heart again, albeit cautiously. Yet, with every step forward, the shadows of her past threaten to pull her back. In Episode 1, we find Amy at a crossroads, standing on the edge of an uncertain future. While she has found solace in Nathan's quiet, understanding presence, the fear of forgetting Ty, the love of her life, the man who helped her build a family, still hangs heavy in her heart. Nathan, though patient and compassionate, has his own demons to confront, and they may prove to be too much for Amy to handle. The episode opens with Amy and Nathan sharing a quiet moment at Heartland Ranch, but the peace is temporary. There's an unstated tension within the air as Amy grapples with conflicting feelings. On one hand, she's interested in Nathan in a manner that she hasn't been for the reason that Ty's passing. On the other hand, her loyalty to Ty's reminiscence maintains her from absolutely embracing the future with Nathan. This tension, this internal struggle, defines the primary moments of the episode. But as the episode unfolds, we analyze that Nathan has been hiding something that could shatter the fragile bond between him and Amy. Amy, ever the protector of her own family and the ranch, can't assist but experience that there's more to Nathan than meets the eye. His past, his dating together with his father, and his involvement within the own family business have all appeared too ideal, too good to be authentic. And Amy's instincts are spot on. As Nathan will become more worried with Heartland Ranch, his secrets begin to surface, and with them, the concern that they might unravel the whole lot Amy has started out to build with him. The episode offers us glimpses of Nathan's vulnerability, his quiet strength, and his commitment to assisting Amy heal. But at the identical time, it introduces a deeper layer to his man or woman, one which threatens to tear them aside. In the midst of this developing tension, Amy's fears come to the surface. She's not just scuffling with grief, she's fighting the idea of transferring on, of locating happiness with a person else, of letting pass of the past. The emotional struggle that Amy faces in this episode is one that each fan can relate to. How do you pass forward whilst a part of you is still caught in the beyond? How do you embrace the future when the ghosts of the beyond are nevertheless haunting you? As the episode progresses, we see the cracks begin to show in Nathan's reputedly best life. There's an unexpected, surprising shift in his demeanor, a short moment in which his shield comes down, and the truth starts to emerge. Amy's instincts are right. There's something Nathan is hiding, and it's not pretty much his father's contamination. It's a deeper, darker mystery that might alternate everything for Amy and the ranch. But simply as Amy starts off evolved to question whether or not she can consider Nathan, she's compelled to confront her personal picks. She is aware of that, so one can move forward. She wishes to let move of the beyond. However, is she clearly equipped to do that? Can she forgive herself for even considering loving someone new? This inner battle is the coronary heart of the episode, and it leaves viewers thinking, will Amy's fears preserve her again? Or will she permit herself to discover happiness with Nathan? Nathan, too, is dealing with his personal war. He is aware of that his beyond may want to wreck the whole thing, particularly with Amy. As the episode unfolds, we start to understand just how a whole lot Nathan has been hiding, and what kind of he fears dropping Amy's believe. But will his secrets in the end smash his chance with her? Or can he open up and locate redemption in her eyes? With every passing minute, the stakes get better. Amy's adventure of recuperation is set to face a big take-a-look at. As we head into the following segment of the episode, the truth about Nathan's beyond will be discovered, and it'll shake the foundations in their dating and the future of Heartland Ranch. As the first episode of Heartland Season 19 unfolds, we're given glimpses into Nathan's beyond, glimpses that improve extra questions than answers. Until now, Nathan has been the calm, dependable figure in Amy's existence, someone who has been there for her while she needed it maximum. But the fact starts to surface, and with it, a growing experience of unease. Nathan's past is a long way from easy, and it's approximately to capture up with him in a manner that would jeopardize the whole lot he's constructed with Amy. From the instant Nathan steps into Heartland Ranch, there's an underlying anxiety among him and the other participants of the Own family. Though everybody has welcomed him with open palms, there's something approximately him that doesn't pretty in shape, something Amy can't pretty positioned her finger on. But in episode 1, that all changes. Nathan's key's revealed in a chain of anxious moments that depart Amy wondering the whole thing she notioned she knew about him. The revelation begins subtly, a cryptic telephone name, a brief trade with a parent from Nathan's beyond, after which a series of fragmented conversations that trace at a darkish bankruptcy Nathan has kept hidden. As the portions start to fall into location, Amy's suspicions develop. The guy she knew is not the individual he appears to be, and the secret he's hiding could spoil the whole lot they've built collectively. Nathan's hidden fact is connected to his own family's commercial enterprise, which is crucial now not just to his livelihood, but also to the ranch's destiny. The revelation approximately his involvement in some questionable dealings puts his integrity into query. This isn't just about a private secret. It's approximately the very foundation of his courting with Amy, the accept as true what they've started to construct, and the future they might have together. Amy, who has already skilled the ache of betrayal in her beyond, feels a deep feel of violation, unsure whether or not Nathan's secret's something she will forgive. For Nathan, revealing the reality approximately his past isn't simply difficult, it's a remember of survival. He has saved his past buried to protect those he loves, especially Amy. But now, with the partitions closing in, he's compelled to confront the results of his actions. As Amy starts to piece together the truth, Nathan struggles to keep his feelings in check, knowing that his beyond mistakes could tear aside the whole thing he holds expensive. The anxiety rises because the reality comes out in a war of words among Nathan and Amy. For the primary time, Amy sees Nathan not as the consistent, reliable guy she has come to rely on, but as someone hiding deep scars and regrets. She's confronted with a preference. Will she believe Nathan no matter his secrets and techniques? Or will his past grow to be an everlasting barrier between them? The emotional weight of this moment cannot be overstated. Amy, who has already been through so much loss and heartbreak, now unearths herself confronted with a brand new dilemma. Whether or now not, to permit herself to fall for someone whose beyond is so tangled and painful. But because the secrets are revealed, it becomes clear that Nathan's conflict isn't pretty much protective his past. It's approximately redeeming himself and proving to Amy that he's worth of her accept is true with. This second is pivotal for both characters. For Amy, the stakes couldn't be higher. She has already opened her coronary heart to Nathan, and now she should decide if she's inclined to accept him regardless of his beyond errors. Can she forgive him? Is his past surely something with the intention to define him, or will he prove that he's capable of trade? For Nathan, the stakes are simply as high. He is aware of that the fact ought to ruin the entirety he's worked for, however he's at a crossroads. Will he retain to hide the truth, or will he face the results of his past and hope for redemption? As the episode unfolds, it will become clean that Nathan's journey towards redemption is just beginning, and it is able to be an extended, extra difficult street than both he or Amy is ready for. At the equal time, this revelation sets the stage for the following bankruptcy in their courting. Amy should navigate her feelings of betrayal, harm, and confusion, even as also identifying if she can open herself up to the opportunity of a future with Nathan. The episode expertly builds the anxiety, developing an environment of suspense as viewers wait to peer whether or not Amy can reconcile her feelings for Nathan with the painful truth approximately his beyond. But the hidden truth isn't pretty much Nathan. It's additionally about Amy. How will she reply to this revelation? Will it's the final straw that stops her from transferring forward, or will it's the catalyst for her restoration and eventual forgiveness? As the fact comes out, each Amy and Nathan are pressured to confront the choices they've made and the paths they need to take to transport ahead. The stakes are higher than ever as the episode draws to a near. Amy is left in turmoil, questioning whether she's made a mistake in permitting Nathan into her existence. The dramatic anxiety among them is palpable, and as visitors, we are left putting on the edge of our seats, wondering what's going to show up next. Will Amy's accept as true within Nathan be damaged beyond restore? Or will they find a manner to move ahead together, regardless of the secrets of his past? As the emotional anxiety surrounding Nathan's beyond continues to construct in Heartland. Season 19. Episode 1. The focal point shifts lower back to Amy's inner battle, one that has been quietly simmering ever because the loss of life of her cherished Ty Borden. Amy's journey at some point of the collection has been described by means of her strength inside the face of adversity, her deep love for her family, and her unwavering devotion to the memory of her past due husband. But now, on this new bankruptcy of her existence, Amy is pressured to confront the question that has haunted her on account of Ty's passing. Can she ever sincerely move on? For Amy, letting go of Ty isn't just about transferring on from the beyond. It's about redefining who she is within the gift and who she desires to be in the future. Her love for Ty became natural, unshakable, and deeply rooted within the existence they shared together at Heartland. She's carried that love along with her each day due to the fact he's dying, and his presence can still be felt in each corner of the ranch and in every glance her daughter, Lindy, offers her. For Amy, Ty became extra than just the associate. He turned into the father of her infant, her confidant, and her anchor. His demise left a gaping hole in her lifestyles that she has struggled to fill. When Nathan enters the photograph, he brings with him a quiet, consistent presence, a comparison to the acute love she once shared with Ty. At first, Amy is hesitant, unsure of a way to navigate the budding connection between them. Nathan's warm temperature and information are plain. However, for Amy, each step forward with him seems like a betrayal of Ty's memory. She's conflicted, torn among her desire to open her coronary heart to a person new, and her loyalty to the existence she built with Ty. In episode 1, this inner war reaches a breaking point. As she spends more time with Nathan, the bond between them deepens, and Amy begins to experience a flicker of desire, a wish that perhaps, just perhaps, she ought to love again. But whenever that desire begins to develop, Amy is confronted with the weight of her grief, and the fear that shifting forward could imply leaving Ty in the back of. It's a war that feels each impossible and important, and viewers are pulled into her emotional turmoil as she grapples with the destiny and the past. As the episode unfolds, Amy is compelled to confront the impact that her feelings for Nathan are having on her emotional recovery. It's clear that Nathan is not seeking to update Ty. He respects her grief, her journey, and the affection she nonetheless feels for her past due husband. But Amy can't shake the concern that by means of permitting herself to take care of Nathan, she is in some way dishonoring Ty's memory. This tension plays out in numerous poignant moments for the duration of the episode, as Amy contemplates her place inside the world without Ty with the aid of her side. Her conversations along with her own family, especially Lou, reveal the depth of her internal struggle. Lou, ever the protector, sees the emotional weight Amy is carrying and encourages her to allow herself to move forward, to offer herself the chance at happiness again. But for Amy, that is less complicated said than carried out. Lou's that means phrases handiest upload to her confusion. Amy doesn't want to permit cross of the beyond, but she also knows that she won't maintain dwelling within the shadow of her grief all the time. The episode delicately explores Amy's war to balance the affection she once shared with Ty with the possibility of latest love with Nathan. Amy's emotional struggle isn't just about her feelings for Nathan. It's approximately her identity. Who is she without Ty? What does it imply to like once more after such profound loss? These are questions that Amy ought to solution in her own time, and the manner is however honest. She feels guilty for even considering the opportunity of loving someone new, but there's a part of her that longs to be visible and cherished all over again. Nathan offers her that hazard, but it comes with the concern that she's betraying Ty and the lifestyles they built together. The weight of this choice is similarly complicated by the pressure of the ranch's destiny. As lots as Amy tries to awareness on her personal recovery, the needs of Heartland and the duty she feels to the ranch keep pulling her returned. The ranch has always been an image of her existence with Ty, And now, as Amy contemplates shifting forward with Nathan, she faces the daunting recognition that her selections will no longer only form her future, but also the destiny of the vicinity she holds so expensive. Amy's warfare is relatable to all of us who has skilled loss and the task of shifting ahead. The episode doesn't pull away from the emotional complexity of her scenario. It permits us to look the intensity of her grief, her hesitation, and the overwhelming fear of what it might suggest to open her heart to a person new. The gradual, delicate unfolding of her adventure towards healing is a crucial subject matter of the episode, and it leaves visitors questioning, will Amy ever be able to completely permit Pass of the Beyond? And if she does, what kind of destiny can she construct with Nathan? In this pivotal second in Heartland Season 19, Episode 1, Amy's emotional turmoil is laid naked for the target audience. She is faced with a choice in order to outline not best her destiny, however, the future of her family and the ranch itself. As she navigates the treacherous waters of grief, love, and forgiveness, Amy's adventure towards recuperation becomes the beating heart of the episode, leaving us with an effective feel of anticipation for what lies in advance. As Heartland Season 19, Episode 1 progresses, Nathan's Beyond turns into an increasing number of considerable component in the growing dating between him and Amy. While Amy is grappling together with her feelings and the uncertainty of whether she will be able to pass on from Ty, the mystery surrounding Nathan's Beyond looms huge. In this section, we dive deep into Nathan's hidden secrets and techniques. Secrets and techniques that, if revealed, ought to destroy the whole thing he's worked so difficult to construct, consisting of his future with Amy. Nathan has always been the photo of calm and reliability. His steady presence has supplied Amy with a great deal wished aid at some stage in her recovery method, and through the years, the emotional bond among them has deepened. Yet, beneath Nathan's mild outdoors lies a past filled with remorse, errors, and hidden truths that he has saved cautiously guarded. For Nathan, the stakes are high. If his Beyond comes to light, it couldn't only jeopardize his relationship with Amy, however, also threat his livelihood and his family's destiny. The episode slowly unravels the anxiety surrounding Nathan's secrets and techniques, beginning with subtle suggestions dropped in conversations and interactions. At first, viewers won't absolutely recognize the weight of the secrets Nathan is hiding. There's something in his eyes, a fleeting second of ache, an uncomfortable silence when positive subjects are brought up. That shows there's greater to him than meets the attention. As the episode progresses, the once subtle clues begin to pile up, leading to the eventual revelation that Nathan's past is far more complicated than anyone realized. As Amy and Nathan spend more time collectively, she learns that his connection to his father's Alzheimer's diagnosis runs deeper than she first of all thought. Nathan has been dealing with his father's condition on his own, struggling to preserve the experience of manipulate over the family commercial enterprise, all even as preserving the overall quantity of his father's infection a mystery. This burden has weighed closely on Nathan, and as a result, he has been less than imminent about the problems he's confronted. For Amy, that is the moment whilst her notion of Nathan begins to shift. She sees the person behind the calm facade, the person who is carrying the load of his family's struggles on his shoulders. But what Amy doesn't recognize is that this is most effective the end of the iceberg. As the episode unfolds, the important piece of Nathan's Beyond is discovered, a betrayal that threatens to undo the whole lot. It seems that Nathan once made a decision that could not simplest tarnish his popularity, but additionally positioned his destiny in jeopardy. His past mistakes are not just private screw-ups, they are expert missteps that would affect his livelihood and the humans around him. This revelation comes within the shape of a confrontation with a person from Nathan's Beyond, an individual who is aware of the information of his secret and is now threatening to reveal it. The timing of this revelation couldn't be worse. Just as Nathan and Amy's relationship starts to blossom, these hidden truths emerge, setting the whole lot at danger. Nathan is compelled to confront his past head-on, and Amy is caught inside the middle of a situation she never expected. On one hand, she feels sympathy for Nathan. She knows what it's like to hold the load of grief and loss. But however, she starts to question whether Nathan's secrets and techniques are something she will accept. Can she trust him fully, knowing that he has stored so much from her? This is wherein the true emotional conflict lies. Nathan's Beyond, similar to Amy's grief, is something he's been running from for years. He has worked tirelessly to construct a new lifestyles to distance himself from the mistakes he made. But now, with the past threatening to catch as much as him, Nathan reveals himself at a crossroads. Should he come easy and chance losing the entirety, or should he hold to maintain his secrets hidden and hope they don't come to light? This inner war is something Nathan struggles with during the episode, and it serves as a catalyst for the developing tension between him and Amy. For Amy, the revelation of Nathan's past is a take-a-look at of her personal emotional obstacles. She is already struggling together with her loyalty to Ty and her fear of betraying his reminiscence. Now, with Nathan's secrets and techniques complicating the photograph, she should decide whether or not she will take delivery of him, past errors and all, or if the load of his beyond is too much for her to undergo. The episode masterfully explores the dynamics among those two characters, as each Amy and Nathan battle with their respective fears and insecurities. For Nathan, the fear of dropping Amy is simply as robust as Amy's fear of letting him in. As the episode reaches its climax, viewers are left on the brink in their seats, questioning whether Nathan's beyond will wreck any desire he and Amy have for a destiny collectively. The suspense is palpable, as every new piece of records about Nathan's past increases more questions than solutions. Will Amy be capable of forgive Nathan for the secrets and techniques he's saved? And will Nathan's beyond errors haunt him all the time? Or can he locate redemption in Amy's eyes? The impact of Nathan's secrets and techniques on his courting with Amy is plain. It creates a rift between them, one that would both pull them nearer together or push them apart. Amy is faced with the hardest decision of all. Can she accept as true with Nathan, in spite of the darkness in his beyond? Will she choose to embody his flaws and take delivery of him as he is? Or will his secrets be the breaking point for his or her courting? The anxiety surrounding Nathan's hidden reality, no longer simplest, provides in detail of suspense to the episode, but additionally deepens the emotional stakes for each Amy and Nathan. As the season progresses, the repercussions of Nathan's secrets and techniques will hold to play a prime position in shaping the destiny of their relationship, in addition to the future of Heartland itself. As Heartland Season 19. Episode 1 attracts to a near, Amy finds herself at a crossroads. Caught between the beyond she will be able to seem to let move of, and the uncertain destiny she's beginning to see with Nathan. Her adventure is one of emotional complexity, as she faces the query that has haunted her on the grounds that Ty's demise, can she love again? And in that case, is Nathan the person she will be able to build a destiny with, despite the weight of his beyond? Throughout the episode, Amy's internal struggle is palpable. On one hand, there's the lingering reminiscence of Ty, a love that defined her and left an indelible mark on her coronary heart. On the alternative hand, there's Nathan, the man who has been a regular supply of assist, knowledge, and empathy in her existence. As their connection deepens, Amy starts off evolved to experience something she hasn't felt in years: hope. Hope that possibly, simply perhaps, she will move ahead, no longer via forgetting Ty, but by locating a brand new course that honors the affection they shared, whilst embracing the possibility of a future with a person new. But, as Nathan's secrets unfold, Amy is compelled to confront the hard truth that no courting is ever without its demanding situations. The mystery surrounding Nathan's beyond shakes Amy to her middle, leaving her torn between her loyalty to Ty's memory and her growing emotions for Nathan. This isn't just a choice about Nathan's beyond, it's a choice approximately Amy's personal recuperation and her potential to open her heart again. Can she believe Nathan absolutely, knowing that he has saved parts of his life hidden from her? And can she reconcile her love for Ty with the ability for a destiny with Nathan? Or will the burden of her grief and Nathan's secrets end up too much to undergo? The emotional stakes couldn't be higher for Amy. She is now not the younger lady she changed into while she first met Ty. She has experienced loss, grief, and heartbreak. And now she should determine whether she is ready to allow go of the past and open herself as much as a brand new bankruptcy in her lifestyles. But even as she grapples with this decision, there's a part of Amy that looks like she's betraying Ty by thinking about a future with Nathan. Ty will continually be a part of her, and no person can update the bond they shared. Yet Amy is gaining knowledge of that transferring forward doesn't mean forgetting the past. It methods sporting it together with her, even as embracing the possibility of something new. As the episode progresses, Amy's conversations along with her own family and friends assist her advantage readability on her feelings. Lou, her sister and confidant, is one of the first to observe the shift in Amy's emotions. Lou has continually been defensive of her sister, and seeing Amy struggle with the possibility of moving on is heartbreaking for her. But Lou also knows that Amy deserves happiness, and he or she encourages her to remember the possibility of a future with Nathan. However, even Lou knows that it's not in smooth desire. The weight of Ty's reminiscence is heavy on both of them, and Lou's recommendation is filled with empathy and knowledge. It's a reminder that no person certainly moves on from grief. They definitely learn how to live with it and make room for brand new reviews. Meanwhile, Jack, the wise and regular patriarch of the family, gives his own phrases of expertise to Amy. Jack has witnessed endless trials and tribulations in his existence, and he is aware of that restoration is a protracted, hard method. His advice to Amy is easy, however powerful. Take matters in the future at a time. He reminds her that it's okay to experience torn, to be unsure approximately the destiny, however that ultimately it's her decision. Amy must trust her own coronary heart, even when it feels love it's betraying the past. Jack's words offer Amy the reassurance she needs to start to let cross of her fears and recollect the opportunity of a future with Nathan. As Amy spends extra time with Nathan, their connection grows stronger. Nathan continues to be patient and know-how, by no means rushing Amy into you decide. His movements talk louder than words, as he suggests time and time again that he is dedicated to assisting Amy, no matter wherein her journey takes her. This unwavering dedication to her properly being turns into a turning factor for Amy. For the primary time in a long term, she starts off-evolved to sense like she's now not on my own within the global. Nathan's presence, his kindness, and his willingness to face by way of her, despite the shadows of his past, make her realize that love isn't pretty much locating someone to replace what was misplaced. It's about constructing something new, something that honors each the beyond and the destiny. By the cease of the episode, Amy reaches a second of readability. She won't have all of the solutions, however, she knows that her love for Ty will constantly be a part of her, and she additionally is aware of that her adventure doesn't give up there. With Nathan, there's a threat to heal, to like again, and to create new reminiscences that can coexist with those she holds expensive. The episode ends with Amy standing at the brink of the barn, looking out over the ranch. In that second, she is now not fed on by the burden of her grief. Rather, she feels a feel of peace, knowing that the future, though uncertain, is complete of opportunity. As Heartland Season 19 keeps, Amy and Nathan's courting will face many more demanding situations. However, the foundation for something stunning has been laid. Amy's adventure is considered one of self-discovery, restoration, and, in the end, the courage to choose love once more. And because the season unfolds, viewers will retain to watch as Amy and Nathan navigate their complicated pasts, their developing bond, and the unsure destiny that lies beforehand. The episode leaves us with one final question. Will Nathan's past retain to hang out him, or will he and Amy discover a manner to move forward together? What do you think about Heartland Season 19, Episode 1? Share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe our channel Mr. Perfect for more Heartland updates. Thanks!